Larry and I are excited that the weather here in Arizona is finally cooling off enough to explore the state on our motorcycles. He wanted to introduce me to destination rides, so we set out on an overnight trip to a little town called Apache Junction outside of Mesa. Y'all, this was my first long road trip on the motorcycle, but it is the first of many more to come. I love riding. It is so peaceful, and I can just take in all the beauty that the state has to offer. I was amazed at how much the landscape can change within a 3-hour ride. I am often in awe at the beauty of the magnificent mountains, rock structures, and national forest lands here in Arizona. Situated atop a small hill between the Superstition and Goldfield Mountains, the settlement known as Goldfield got its start in 1892 when gold ore was found in the area. The new find, as well as the legend of the Lost Dutchman mine, brought many miners to the area. By fall 1893, it was officially a town with 28 buildings and a community of 4,000 people residing there. It is said to have had 3 saloons, a boarding house, general store, brewery, blacksmith shop, butcher shop, and a school. Once the vein of gold ore was depleted 5 years later, the town quickly dried up. The miners moved on and the post office was closed, officially making it a ghost town. The town remained vacant until a man named George Young tried to revive it in 1921. He renamed it Youngsburg, but again there was not enough gold to make a long run of it. The town of Youngsburg was gone by 1926. In 1943, a fire accidentally caused by a stray military training flare burned down 60% of Goldfield. Eventually all the buildings were gone and parts were salvaged and carted elsewhere. The Goldfield Ghost Town, which exists today, is a recreation of the old Goldfield, which took 5 years to complete and is built on some of the original foundations. Goldfield Ghost Town is free to the public. Anyone can enter the park and walk the streets as well as shop in the stores or eat in the restaurants, or view the simulated authentic gunfighter presentations. There are lots of other attractions at the park which do have a fee. These include an underground mine tour, which we felt was a great replica of the real thing, a museum, scenic train ride on Arizona's only narrow-gauge train, a zip line, and a mystery shack. We spent over 3 hours at Goldfield and loved the rich history and old mining relics. On the way home, we decided to take a more scenic route to see a view of Roosevelt Lake. It added an additional 90 minutes or more to our ride time, but as you can see from the video, it was well worth it. We passed some stunning rock structures, traveled through a tunnel, and stumbled upon a super cool single-span steel arch bridge known as Roosevelt Lake Bridge. It has been named one of the top 12 bridge designs in the United States and is currently the longest 2-lane, single-span steel arch bridge in North America. Larry took the opportunity to catch some drone footage. Look how beautiful. We ended the day with the gorgeous Arizona red-orange sunset. A great ending to an awesome trip. Stay tuned for our next adventure.